This video was sponsored by NZXT, weirdly enough. Ahoy hoy, I'm Fred, and I really like Warhammer lore. I stream a lot, and I talk a lot about the lore, so people ask me a lot about the lore as well, and instead of just repeating myself, I thought I would try my hand and make a couple of videos, so it's out there, in my own words. Today, we will be talking about Vilitch. Sounds like I say village, but it's Vilitch. In my mind, anyway, he's just one step above being like an actual sewer mutant in relevance. He's half of a Gorst, if you will. Don't you turn this off, you know I'm right. Alright, let's begin to talk about this dude. Imagine, if you will, you would be born in Norsca. Cold, harsh, barbaric Norsca. Sometimes the wind picks up a little bit, shears the actual flesh off of the village animals. This time it's a village. Sometimes monsters attack. And everyone in the village just kind of, or the tribe feels like that's a talent scout coming to town. I imagine you're weak, fairly feeble. Your runts don't got much going for you. Everybody thinks you're not really, you can't really do much because your hands are small and dainty. And to make things worse, your brother is Giga Chad Thomin, who's large, smart, fast, generally super good at anything physical. But in Norsca, everything is kind of physical, so, you know. Anyway, you might scrape by and you get this part-time job at the local shaman. Teaches you some cantrips, teaches you some spells. You can make sparkles, stuff like that now. That's cool. But things aren't good. You pray every night to Sinch, for change, to make it better, right? So one game connect when the moon is the closest to the planets, when the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, suddenly your body's fused to your brother like the most cursed Master Blaster you've ever seen. Master Blaster, by the way, is from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. You definitely should watch it. It's a good movie. Who runs Barter Town? Anyway, that's how I imagine he says what he says constantly. I hope he says that in a reference, just for the funs. Anyway, as the ultimate new cursed mega sword, you know, you're strong now. Apparently, your source's powers, your power level just went from 10 to 9,000 all of a sudden. So, you do what anyone in those circuses would do, I guess, which is burn down your village, hunt down all of the warriors and everything, mind control the warriors that you hunt down. The rest you burn and kill, so, you know, normal Norscan barbaric fanatic stuff, you know. And later on in the end times, he gets control of the joint forces of the Skaven and the Chaos armies. To break the siege of Averheim. Archaon puts him in charge personally. So you got a couple of hell cannons. You know, they're blasting away at the city, actually making some progress, finally. Out calls France. He's been brought to his men, and they're now leading an assault and get rid of those things. Later on, they, you know, escape through a magical portal. And the Vilitch, being the actual Saturday morning cartoon villain he is, just thought, you know what? I'll run after them. Why not? I can catch them. Evil cackling and all that. But it doesn't work like that. He gets trapped in the realms of chaos. And that's not a good thing, because that's a literal hellscape. I got another video about that that I did just a couple of days ago. And just when he's giving up hope, suddenly he's in Sinch's realm, his patron god. But why? I mean, Vilitch likes Vilitch. Why was he saved when he didn't even ask for help? But suddenly, Thomin goes through Sinchian fashion, and Thomin gets control over their body. Vilitch basically acts as a conduit at this point, after that, for just magic, and Giga Chad Thomin is now in control over everything. So, yeah, that's his lore. Nothing really super remarkable. One step above the sewer mutant level, as I say, in relevance. Not quite Gorst, but we're almost getting there. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. If you didn't like the video, please like it anyway, because the likes feed my soul. And I'll see your cute faces next time. Once again, thank you to NZXT for sponsoring this video.